Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. What is good, guys? D Daniels is in the building. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing today? I'm live from NYC, bro. Live from New York City, man. What's going on? How are you? Yeah, I know, man. I didn't get to stream yesterday, celebrating the daughter's birthday and Uh, so we decided we asked her what she wanted to do for the her big birthday. And she said shopping on Fifth Avenue. So that's what we did. That's what we did. Darcy BXRP is in the building. Hey, miss, how are you? Brian Benton says, morning, Siege. What's good, Brian? How you doing, brother? How you doing today, man? Yeah, so it's cool, crazy. The news is getting like crazy, guys. Don't forget to smash the likes on your way in. Collapse that chat real quick. Smash the like, and then come back and hang out in the chat. Checking in live from New York. I look like I'm in an interrogation room, but I'm actually at Airbnb here in Brooklyn, New York. Peter Steven, how's it going, brother? Excited to get XRP news? Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. Raining. Yo, it's raining where you are, Brian. It's not raining here. It's just chilly. Yesterday was really chilly. Today is not too bad. Today is not too bad at all. Chasing GL2 first. Always, bro. Always. Good to see you in the stream, Jason. Yeah, checking in from New York City. Actually, we're in Brooklyn. We hung out all day in Manhattan yesterday. Bunch of shopping. South Georgia. It's raining in South Georgia. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Mr. Kitao, I'm telling you guys, this dude is not playing. He is not, this guy, as we like to say, he's not playing. So, I mean, this guy is not messing around. He will make sure that XRP is the standard. This guy's not messing around. And I think he has that, it feels as though he has that, like that killer mentality. Like, I said I'm going to get a thing done, and that means I'm going to get the damn thing done. Right? That's what it feels like to me. So Peter Stevens says, hope your daughter's having a great birthday weekend, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I will let her know that you said that. Blockchain Main. What is good, my dude? How you doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you as well. Yeah, so she's having a great time. I, brought one of her girlfriends, with her, on us, type deal. Let them both go shopping and hanging out. It's so funny. The first place they wanted to go to was Victoria's Secrets. It's pretty funny. What is it, like 3 levels, I think? So they had a blast there on Fifth Avenue. Brian Benton says, Siege, did you see an article on, you saying Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash getting dropped by Travel Bybit in Australia? I did not see that. You saying both Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash? Interesting. Here's the thing I will tell you though, Brian, if the G20 people, okay, if the G20 people decide that they're going to put the kibosh on Bitcoin or any digital asset, they can make that happen. Peter Stevens says no XRP left, bro. Yeah. I use that. Yeah, I know. Peter. Definitely use that fiat money to take them around. Yeah, and definitely have some plan for her in the future. Me and Ms. Crypto Siege will have to decide how much that is going to be, but definitely planning on that. Devon Steve is in the building. What's going on, bro? I'm doing outstanding, brother. How are you? Dustin Dio, put behind bars. Who was put behind bars? Dustin Dio. TJ Jackson, yeah, raining all over the South. Colder weather incoming. I gotcha. Good to see you in the stream, TJ. We're still trying to do your thing, man. Trying to make that thing happen. Every single stream, just as many likes as we have viewers. Good to see you this morning, man. CNBC reckoned that Dunkin' Donuts are coming out with a coin. Going to be an XRP killer. Oh yeah, absolutely. Dunkin' coin is gonna take over the market. Cadillac is in the building. Good morning, brother Siege. How you doing, my friend? It's good to see you in the stream. I'm doing outstanding. How are you? Smart people. Hello. Hey, smart people. How's it going? XRP Joe is in the building. Happy Sunday, Siege. Happy Sunday to you, bro. Yeah, Devon Steve, not coming out to 2025, but reported does not have a clue about what XRP is. Isn't it crazy? I'm telling you, you get that when the listen. Well, I'm telling you, we are in the 0.0000004%. I'm telling you, Win Mullet, what is good, dude? How you doing this morning, bro? I diving deep. Do you own any silver? I do not. We sold all of our gold and all of our silver about a year ago and put it into the digital asset space, 95% into XRP. 1-1 is in the building. What's going on, bro? CNBC can't be bulls on XRP. They are Bitcoin maxis. yeah, that could be. What? Dustin Dio said Tone Vay says Ripple team should be put behind bars in the interview. Tone Vay, he's stretching, right? He's grasping at straws, man. I'm telling you. He is grasping at straws. Cadillac says everybody keep Siege likes on Smash. Absolutely, guys. Yeah, if you don't mind, guys, collapse that chat. Go smash the like and then come back into the stream. Trying to keep TJ Jackson. We want to set that record for TJ. Thank you. We want to keep that record going on for TJ Jackson, which with every consecutive stream, and it's been happening thus far, we have just as many likes as we do have viewers. So if you're liking what you see, what you'll hear, please don't mess up. Please smash the likes and come back in. Yeah. We'll do our best with the internet. We're out of town. We're actually coming in live from NYC, guys. Yeah, we're at an Airbnb in Brooklyn. My daughter wanted to come to New York, Manhattan to go shopping, so that's what we've been doing. Going to go back out there later on today, maybe do some skating, probably even more shopping. She brought a girlfriend with her, so they're having a blast. Oh yeah, absolutely. XRP Joe says, let's talk mass adoption of XRP in 2020. Y'all, it's here. With this new type of FUD, I reckon others are starting to really get worried about the retail XRPs will get transferred over. As TJ Jackson says, everything is a scam if you let Tone tell it. I know that dude's, you're in Long Island, Jason G. Okay. The article about, yes, I'll take it, Brian Benton. Yeah, that'd be cool. BTC and BCH. Interesting, guys. So here, let's check this out. The title of the stream is Mr. Kitao is the truth. And you guys know how amped up I am about Mr. Kitao, how excited I am to talk about this dude. Like, wow. I'm telling you, he will not let this fail. He will do everything in his power to make sure XRP is in fact the standards. Deep Mind Lab visionaries in the building. What's up, XRP family? Happy holidays, bro. Yeah, we'll have to check that out. I just think that's interesting but I do, again, for me, if they decide to do something like the G20 people, right, they decide, and that's just going to be what it is, right? Wow. Huh. Interesting. It's interesting. Yeah, that's very, very interesting. We'll have to go over that. Carl Wagner's in the building. What's going on, dude? That's right. Devon C says failure is not an option for Mr. Kitao. Without question. It reminds me of that Eminem song. Failure is not allowed for Mr. Kitao. That's a good way of putting it, man. But let's go over this article here, guys, because I just think, just wow. Not only did this dude partner with, not only did he partner with this group from Germany, he's investing, right? So, the idea, he's doing all this stuff with the regional banks in Japan. He's making this move here to invest in this group. I just think it's really, really smart. SBI to invest in Bourse Stuttgart's group crypto subsidiaries. The amount involved is not disclosed by the conglomerate. Japanese financial giant SBI Holdings on Friday announced its plan to invest in 2 digital asset-focused subsidiaries of Bourse Stuttgart Group, Bourse Stuttgart Digital Exchange, GmbH, and Bourse Stuttgart Digital Ventures. Both companies have a strong grip on the digital asset businesses in Germany, and think how key and significant that is given the new EU law that just passed, right? This guy has his, he's just talking about, he is in front of everything. He's 2 and 3 steps ahead, guys. Both companies have a strong grip on the digital asset businesses in Germany and other parts of Europe, which will help the Asian giant to grow its digital asset ecosystem. The partnership between SBI and Bourse Stuttgart Group will also extend to Asia, including Japan, the announcement detail, including Japan. Mentioning the investment, Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao, always call that dude Mr. President and Representative Director of SBI Holdings, said, given that the digital asset has the characteristics of decentralized value, the highest priority upon establishing our digital asset ecosystem is to find trustable financial partners globally. The SBI Group, including its crypto asset trading platform and other related business operating companies, will fully make use of the collaboration with Bourse Stuttgart Group to well establish the actual demands of the digital assets throughout the world. I'm going to read some more here in a second, but guys, do you get what he's doing? Do you see the moves? Do you see the moves? Ryan Benton says, must be something wrong on my end. Only shows 1 like. Now we got 48 people in the stream and 21 likes. Marco Polo, hi, Siege. Long time no see. I know, bro. Yeah, I took a couple of days off traveling. We're now in New York. Marco Polo for my daughter's birthday. She wanted to go shopping in Manhattan, Fifth Avenue, and Park Avenue, and the likes. And so that's what we're doing. So guys, think about that significance of what they're doing. Carl Wagner says, hey, Siege, happy holidays at work, so I can't stay. I will watch later. Carl, do your thing, brother. Be safe, man. Happy holidays to you, bro. Deep Mind Lab Visioneer, we're going to hook up after this stream, man, if that's good with you. I'd like to hook up and let's chat after the stream. Diving deep, good trends in XRP for Japan is exploding. Google trends on XRP for Japan is exploding, says Diving Deep. Exactly. We all know the Asian market is where it's the catalyst for the bull run. It has always been that way. That would be nice, XRP Hodler. XRP, the official digital asset of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. I like it. Devon Steve says, remember the Olympics in Japan are just around the corner. XRP will be used. Japan wants to be cashless by then. Not sure if it'll happen, but close to it. Yep. Eli, what's up, crypto people? What's going on, my dude? How you doing? So, but guys, are you catching what's going on with Mr. Kitao? Guys, 47 people on the stream, only 28 likes. If you haven't had a chance, guys, collapse the chat real quick. go smash the like, and then come back in. We're trying to give TJ Jackson a nice Merry Christmas present, an early present, by making sure that we have just as many likes as we do have viewers, so that we can continue the streaming streak of every single stream, just as many people, just as many likes as there are people. So 416 Crypto in the building. Here he is, 416 Crypto. What's going on, my friend? How you doing today, man? United Netherlands. How you doing? I don't think I've seen you in a stream before. I'm glad to see you here. Sounds crazy, but ATM machines are blowing up at a rapid rate around our country by criminals, OFC. So now they are removing them, and no withdrawals after 11. What? So you're saying in the Netherlands, people are blowing up ATM machines, trying to get the cash out? Wow. So now they're removing ATM and no withdrawals after 11. Malachi Hernandez said, just smash the likes coming in. I like that, Malachi. What's going on, my dude? How you doing, man? Where you checking in from, Malachi? I don't think I've seen you in the stream before, bro. Patrick Parain says, are you serious? Am I serious about what, my friend? Yeah, so Mr. Kitao, guys, listen, he is just not joking. You see the moves? That's why I'm convinced. You see the moves that he makes? You see the moves that he makes? Did not hesitate to partner and invest in that company from Germany. Did not hesitate. The digital asset exchange. He did not hesitate to do that. He understands. I'm telling you, I'm convinced. I'm convinced. I'm absolutely convinced that he was the architect behind the move to partner and invest in MoneyGram. I'm absolutely convinced. I'm 10,000% convinced. I'm 10,000% certain that Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao was the architect. He was the mind behind that move with MoneyGram, and you guys have noticed how significant that has been. And I'm convinced of this as well. I do not believe this Series C funding would have been as successful had there not been the strategic partnership with MoneyGram. Because like I've said before in many of my streams, I believe that MoneyGram's use of XRP and the ODL and XRP is in fact Wall Street's proof of concept, because they understand MoneyGram's business model. Without question, they understand it. They're money transmitter. They understand their business model. And once they got the word that MoneyGram was going to be using this digital asset that they hear about but they're not familiar with, and once they found that out, and once they heard the Q2 and Q3 reports, once they discovered that there was a new revenue stream from using it, once they discovered the numbers of how well it's $100 million, they just reported $100 million moved through XRP. Once they got that word, they knew that this Ripple thing and the software that they're creating is going to be massive. Patrick Perron says, how are you, Crypto C's? I'm doing outstanding, brother. How are you, Patrick? Malachi Hernandez, did you tell me where you were checking in from, bro? Oh, first time. I appreciate you being here, man. If you like the content, my friend, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, man. And ring the notification bell. First live on stream. Love the driving vids, too. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Excited for 2020. Let's go. Without question. Yeah, it's going to be 2020 is going to be huge. Cooking Month is in the building. I don't think I've seen you here. And Rush Row, I don't think I've seen you here as well, my friend. Just finishing the graveyard shift at Paramox in Auckland, New Zealand. Wow. I remember those midnight shifts as an air traffic controller, bro. My friend, I remember those midnight shifts. Crawfish XRP, happy holidays, XRP. Army, happy holidays, Crawfish XRP. Good to see you in the stream. Geo XRP. Hello, Mr. C's. How you doing, Geo XRP? Malachi Hernandez, VA, been a sub. I hear that, bro. Appreciate you being here, man. All right, Deep Mind Lab Visionaire. We'll hook up later on today, man. Patrick Perron says, I am good, my friend. Are you ready to go to the moon? I am. 2020 is going to be outstanding. I'm really looking forward to Christmas 2020. Legendary is in the building. Hi, C's. Thumbs up for your crypto brother. Merry Christmas. Absolutely, guys. Almost there. 56 viewers, 36 likes. Let's make that happen, guys. Let's make that happen. Just as many likes as we got people in the stream. Cookie Man says the bull run will be 10 years long. I hear that. I hope you're right. Benjamin Ben, $10 in of 20. You mean 2019, I'm hoping. Thanks for the info, Jason. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I hope I didn't miss any super chats, I don't think. Lots of good tea out there as well, absolutely. Did I miss anyone coming in? OC Crypto's in the building. How you doing, my friend? Hey, C's, hope you're having a blessed Sunday, brother. Good morning. Good morning to you. Yes, we are. Absolutely having a blessed Sunday. Tay Marquise is checking in from Mark from Detroit, Michigan. What's going on, dude? What is going on? So, guys, there we go. 62 people in the street, 37 likes. If you haven't had a chance to smash that like button yet, just collapse the chat, go smash the like, and then come back and hang out. We are going to set that streaming record for for consecutive streams of just as many likes as we do, just as many likes as we have viewers. So let's go over this a little bit more. Let's go over this article a little bit more. And then I'm going to cover something else too. So Boris Stuttgart Digital Exchange is a joint venture between Boris and Axel and Pfizer, and yes. Boris Stuttgart Digital Ventures, GmbH, on the other hand, is the digitization strategy of the group and its subsidiaries developed the cryptocurrency trading app Bison and digital asset custodian platform Blocknox. The Japanese conglomerate dived into the digital asset business in 2016 and became one of the major players in the region. It also formed joint ventures with both Ripple and R3 to promote cross-border payments use of digital currencies. With the SBI Group, we have found, this is from Stuttgart, with the SBI Group, we have found an ideal partner to push forward our vision of a highly efficient global ecosystem along the value chains of digital assets. Alexander Hopner, chairman of the management board of Boris Stuttgart GmbH, added. Besides the exchange of knowledge and technology, possible fields of collaboration include the cross-issuance and listing of digital assets, trading, and brokerage, as well as the creation of the first global custody bridge. What do you think that's going to be about? The creation of the first global custody bridge. Wow. Guys, I'm telling you, this dude is not messing around. Let me change this view here. Mr. Kitao is not messing around. Failure is not an option. Is not an option. So you got to get excited about that, guys. You have to love what's going on. And it's so cool to know that this dude, just like Steve said, failure is not an option for Mr. Kitao. You got to get that this guy is who else has a partner like that? Who else has a business mind like that? Just a beast in that market. I mean, in that space, he knows how to go after acquire these companies. He knows how to make strategic partnerships. He knows how to look at a company and evaluate it and see how he can help it and thus help himself. And we all know that he is the biggest fan of XRP out there. And he's already got a conglomerate of banks together in Japan. He will not let this thing fail. He will not let it fail, guys. Malachi Hernandez says, any recommendations on content I can share with my friends and family on how XRP is going to change the world before the bull run? They just don't get it. Yeah, I know they don't. I mean, you can send them to the Ripple site. I mean, a great thing to read is, 2020, the year of the digital asset. That would be a good one to let them read, Malachi. Rasheen, be wealthy. What up, Siege? What's going on, bro? I appreciate you sharing some of that stuff with me on Twitter, man. Or at least tagging me in those things. I appreciate that. Yeah, blessings to you, my friend. Yvonne Steves at Crypto Seeds, not just him. What about the others from U.S. government jobs, leaving well-paid jobs to join Ripple? Yeah, think about it. Isn't the guy from the Bit License there as well? I forget his name right now. The attorney, isn't he there as well? I mean, Ken Curson, Jared Kushner, all of these guys are in alignment with Ripple, the company. They get it. Ben Lawsky. That's what I'm looking about. Nancy Luton is in the building. Oh, there she is. Hey, Nancy, how are you, miss? Well, hello, fellow cryptonaires. It's good to see you in the stream. Nancy, good to see you in the stream. And so in the end, this guy is just not going to let it fail. And that's the bottom line, that we have this guy. Guys, if you haven't had a chance to smash the likes, please collapse the chat real quick and go smash those likes and then come back in. 71 people in the stream, only 43 likes. Let's make this happen for TJ Jackson, guys. Let's keep this run going. Yeah, he's just not going to let it fail. So it is so massive for you. So not only do we have David Schwartz, probably the greatest CTO ever created, we got Brad Garlinghouse, right, and his ability, right, to bring a message to the masses, right? We got Spring doing their thing and just building a platform for developers and inviting the best and the brightest to come in and be a part of what they know. Like developers and people like that, they know what Ripple is going to be. They know. They are clamoring, chopping at the bits. It's the dream gig. It's the dream opportunity to be working with Ripple. They're going to bring in the best, the biggest, the best minds from all over the world. XRP Joe says, I love all my fellow future XRP billionaires. And I love your fees, Siege. Keep that awesome content coming. Thank you, man. Thank you, XRP Joe. I definitely appreciate that. JS says, and good to see you in the stream, bro. Says, so thoughts on what's going to trigger a bull run for 2020? What's going to be the catalyst? I don't know what's going to be the catalyst. Honestly, it could be any kind of thing. I don't know if anything with Trump is going to make that happen. I don't know if this just repo market is just going to, people are going to just be like, we've thrown everything but the kitchen sink at this repo market. It's time to make a move. Maybe Trump is, because of the, attempt to get him out of office is going to just go ahead and play his card, which has to be XRP, in my humble opinion. Maybe that's going to be it. Oh, Malachi Hernandez, I'm 41, would like to retire by 45. That's my goal. I hear that, bro. I hear that. And guys, the other part, and that's very doable, by the way, Malachi Hernandez. Very, very doable, we haven't had the gig thing since 2015, been doing our own thing. So that's very, very doable, especially that these platforms keep coming up and keep coming up and keep coming up that are going to allow us to leverage our assets and not even have to cash out and be able to live off that. So the Bullet CEO is in the building. How you doing, my friend? The switch is being flipped. LOL. Yeah. And so when you think about Kaba Labs, but I tell you what, guys, I had a chance to watch Alex Mashinsky being interviewed by Brad, by Kimes, by DAI, and Mr. B. And I got to tell you, I was thoroughly impressed with this dude, Mr. Mashinsky. Not only because he's so smart and he's a brilliant CEO, but he understands that ultimately it is up to you and I to control our finances going forward and what we do with it. But it's also upon people like himself who understands what's going on and to educate as many people as possible. That's so important. If you know that you know that you know, it's important to educate people. That's why I'm saying, that's why for me, I will never be like, just sell your XRP if you're frustrated. I will never say that. What I will continue to do is educate and try to inspire and try to get people to continue to strengthen resolve to hodl the XRP. I go to bed, I sleep great at night either way. I'm certainly not going to. I want to encourage people to do that. I want people to can strengthen resolve. So if that requires me to work a little harder, to work a little longer, that's what I'm going to do, because it's important that we have enough of us, as many as possible, in this new wealth creation. We need as many as possible, not fewer, as many as possible. We got to understand as content creators that people are going to get frustrated and they are going to get sad and they are going to get, mad at times. And it's not at us. It's not being directed at us. To think that it's being directed at us is silly. It's not being directed at us. It's just venting. It's just that they don't understand. And so, for me as a content creator, I feel it's part of my responsibility to do as much as I can to help level up the community so that they can continue to weather the storm, to understand and educate them, help educate them on what's the real game being played. And that is for you to be shaken out of this space. That's the game. That's the game. They're trying to get you. They're trying to get us to be shaken out of this game. But we are not going to allow that. We aren't going to allow that. We're going to, each one reach one, as we like to say, right? No man left behind. That's what we're going to do. The Bullet CEO is in the building. Good to see you here. You guys are having an excellent conversation amongst yourselves in this video. I love it. Great stream, Siege. I got to go. Thank you for being in space. Thanks, Malachi. I appreciate you being here, bro. Enjoy your day, man. Nancy Luton says, time's are turning. We will have our day. Without question, Nancy. That is the deal. TJ Jackson's 31. I hear that. Retired by 33 or 34. Man, you're in a good spot, TJ. You're in a good spot. Rush Row, I think they have it in the bag. Follow the plan. Hodl, absolutely. Guys, you guys are doing an awesome job. 78 people in the stream and 53 likes. I definitely appreciate that. Did I miss anybody coming in? I don't think I missed anyone coming in. So let's look at something here that I want you to kind of get, guys. And obviously, we cannot TransferWise is testing XRP. So we cannot forget the Lucky D is in the building. How are you? Thanks for adding the links. Oh yeah, you did say something to me. I thought you made a comment on one of my videos about adding the links information, right? Okay, let me see if I let me see if I can add a link to something about we're about to ready to copy. Cover. I said copy. Let's see if I can do this. The Lucky D. That's something that we get ready to cover. JS, I agree with you. JS says, I am just saying, if it moves and people cash out to the USD, it might do damage to your net worth long term. If the dollar crashes and it does make it look like a scheme. Yep. Yep. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I think that the greatest thing is being able to leverage your assets. And that's why I really enjoyed that interview with Alex Mashinsky, because he was saying this is what the wealthy people do. The wealthy people want to leverage their assets. They leverage their assets. They take loans out against their assets. They get interest on their assets. And one of the things he kept saying, Alex kept saying over and over and over with that interview is, earn money off your money, earn money off your money, earn interest off your money. And they don't teach us to do it. They don't allow us to do it. It's only the accredited investors, if you will, and the super wealthy who understand this. And I'm telling you, I'm excited. I'm looking for a way to be able to do my part to partner with Alex and getting this message out. And I'm going to figure out a way to do my part with that. And the thing is, look, you could have $500 of Bitcoin. There's no minimum. There's no minimum on these platforms, right? As far as I know, right? So $500 and earn money on your money. Then when you get some more cash flow, $1,000, and then earn money on your money. Because we're not getting it. We're not going to get that in the traditional space. They're not giving it to us. They're using our money so that they can make money. And I tell you what, guys, if you haven't seen that interview, you want to see that interview, guys. You got to figure out a way to be able to check that interview out. It was deep. It was deep. And I told you guys from the onset, from the beginning, the day one, I joined that Patreon group. Day one. From day one. Because I'm about leveling up my XRP IQ. And I'm about leveling up my digital asset space IQ. Do you know how much I learned by listening to this dude? And as a content creator, I get the time, effort, and energy that it takes to bring content. I get the sacrifice. I get the sacrifice that's required. I understand that sacrifice. Right? As content creators, we're asking our family to sacrifice time with us. We're asking, our wives, better halves, significant others to sacrifice time for us so that we can get this content out. So I could care about a 4 or 5 or 10. I could care less a month. I could care less because I get it as a content creator. I get it. And so, that interview was worth, to me, it was worth a year of paying something monthly. Lynn Mully says, yes, at Crypto Siege, I think Alex Mashinsky has more videos on YouTube. He's worth a look. Absolutely. I've seen him. I've seen a couple of them. And I've always heard good things about him. I've always heard good things. Like, no one has anything bad to say about him. The banks might be, because he's exposing them. And that's just the reality. A lot of times we can get conditioned that, only the wealthy can have access to stuff, or only the wealthy can make money on their money. And I think the most important thing he was saying is that you and I, as average Joe and James, can make money on our money. Russ Rose says, you have such integrity. Thank you for all you do. You are a great inspiration, my friend. Oh, Russ, man, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. I really, really do. I really appreciate that. And I tell you what, guys, that wealth strategy, the wealth strategy series that we're going to be doing on this channel every Wednesday, Wealth Wednesday, is going to be outstanding. And I would like to reach out to Alex Mashinsky and have him join us on one of those Wednesdays, so he can share with us. He can share with us some different things, because he is for the people. He's made his money, but he gets it. He gets it. He said he was in the 1/10 of 1%. I don't even know what that looks like, but that's what he said where he was. That's right, TJ Jackson. Very, very smart, my friend. We will soon be in a position to become accredited investors. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely. We came close a few times, but that 250,000. I think it's consecutive years. You can't just hit it once. But where we will be is that that million, right? That million, in their accounts. Absolutely, because it's just a matter of time. Jacob, what's going on, my friend? 125. What if interest is against you? Religion, principles. Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter, man. You got to understand what the principles are, and especially in terms of wealth principles. You got to get what they are, and then if you're not in a place where you're not allowed to exercise your freedoms, you got to get to a spot where you can, no matter how long it takes. Wealthy people screwed over, we're going to be on our way to the moon. So absolutely, Nancy. And this is about a new generation of wealth, a new generation of people that are wealthy. That's what it's about. Because I believe that this new generation understands that it is not about scarcity, it is about abundance, and that we have plenty, and we should be sharing that. That's what I believe the new generation of wealth is going to be about. I know a lot of us in this XRP community understand and will be getting behind people who want to give back. That's what it's going to be about. No more of this few wealthy people thing, trying to hoard up all the money. Nancy Luton says, "Thank you for the likes, guys. You all are the bomb." Yes, absolutely. That's right. Good-hearted people with money doing good things. Without question. That is the name of the game. So here's this other article that I thought was very, very interesting. All right, let me do the send friend one first. And Lucky D, let me put this in the things for you so that you have this, my friend. And I'm going to change this view. Let's go over the send friend thing, because I think it's important to kind of cover. You see all the news is starting to come out about how beneficial it is to be working with Ripple and using the greatest digital asset ever created, which is XRP. More and more news is starting to come out about it. So XRP serves to save SendFriend customers huge percentage of transfers fees. You see how the news is coming out? According to a publication available on the official website, the US-based cross-border remittance company, Ripple SendFriend, a money transfer company that takes up the responsibility of sending money to families and friends in the Philippines, is on a mission to transform its service delivery using Ripple's digital token, XRP, which will be built on Interledger protocol to make on-demand international transaction. Going by Ripple's report, over 45 billion as transaction fees on remittance services in 2018. All these waiter fees rested on the migrants who move to send funds. Nowadays, as the world is going digital, the remitters now long for cost-efficient, fast, and dependable remittance services whenever they make international fund transfers. All these also align with the mission of SendFriend, using the utilities embedded in the digital token XRP. Between SendFriend CEO and Ripple's Senior Director of Product, the CEO of SendFriend, David Lighton, and Ginger Banker, Ripple's Senior Director of Product, were in a formal conversation at Ripple's University Blockchain Research Initiative, UBRI, conference. Oh, I didn't know that took place at the UBRI conference. Interesting. SendFriend leverages RippleNet's on-demand liquidity. This kind of news is going to start getting out there more and more and more, not just amongst us that might have had access to swell videos. It's going to start getting out to the masses, guys. And that's why I believe that this bull run for XRP is going to be enormous, because the masses are starting to get the word. In order to solve the exorbitant transaction fees, SendFriend needs to leverage RippleNet's on-demand liquidity to enhance processing speed and service cost reduction. RippleNet's on-demand liquidity will give room for RippleNet customers to have access to Ripple's digital token XRP. You see what I'm saying here? Here's something from the CEO from SendFriend. What's fabulous about blockchain and what Ripple's product brings to the table is that you remove the need for that working capital. They can now source liquidity on demand and depress those transaction costs by up to 75%. Up to 75%. And my point behind this is, though this article is a few weeks old, is that they're starting to get the word out to the masses. The masses are starting to get the word. And that's so important. And if they're doing that, in my opinion, it means that it's about go time. It really is. It truly is about it's go time. Wow, E Coyote is in the building. How you doing, my friend? You know, that's what it says to me. It says that it's go time. Brad Barlinghouse is in the building. How you doing, my friend? All right, Christmas fam on the road to see grandbabies. Oh, cool. Stay positive. Our time is near. Absolutely, Brad. Be safe, man. Be safe without question. Absolutely. So they're making the message. And so here's another one. And check this article to see if this is old or new. So Senfred is letting us know how powerful and letting the masses know how powerful. You know, Hype Beast is in the building. Hello, y'all. Hey, Hype Beast, how you doing, my friend? I don't think I've seen you in the stream before. Where you checking in from, Hype Beast? Just getting the word out to the masses. And again, the good TA guys, the good technical analysis guys are having no problem saying they're having cash outs at $9 and $15 and $28 during this bull run. During this bull run. They have no challenge at all saying it. Here's another interesting article, guys. KFHOnline. What is KFHOnline? In a recent report, KFHOnline has recently hinted about its success in cross-border payment services over the year. Wait a minute, did I change the view? Make sure I changed the view. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Yep. It's okay. KFHOnline has recently hinted about its success in cross-border payment services over the year. It said it accrued over 100 million transactions using RippleNet and some other payment solutions to foster its service. 100 million transactions. This update first landed on alcabas.com, a local news outlet, and shared on Twitter by Bank XRP, the one and only, a popular XRP-centric Twitter account that shares new development. XRP-centric, right? It is all about XRP from Bank XRP, Twitter account that shares new developments in the crypto sphere, especially the updates related to Ripple and its digital token XRP. KFA, which is Kuwait, I believe, online transactions exceed 100 million. He listed some of the financial solutions that KFH launched, such as KFH Express. Yeah, very, very good. So I'm not going to go over that article. RippleNet is a Ripple-owned electronic payment solution used by over 200 financial centers. Details about KFH transaction record, according to the update made available by Kuwait Finance House. The number of transactions carried out by its customers via the KFHOnline website or mobile app was estimated to be over 100 million in the intervals of 12 months, from 2018 of November to 2019 November. This exceeds the number which KFS recorded in the previous year by 25%. The head of personal banking and private financial services for the group in KFH, Walid Mandani, affirmed the excellent performance recorded by the payment company. He averred that the significant figure attained by KFH confirms its progress in the digital transformation. KFH acknowledges the RippleNet contribution. In the report, Mandani acknowledged the major financial tools used by KFH to see through over 100 transmissions within the range of a year. He specifically mentioned that the RippleNet network played a big part in the KFH Express service for instant cross-border payments and instant money transfers in the just concluded year. In a nutshell, Ripple, the US-based payment firm, arguably strives to push for the adoption of the blockchain system of payment. This seems not for self-promotion or for just the benefit of its digital token XRP, but for the entire blockchain industry. So they're making moves and they're letting everyone know about these moves. They're getting the word out. And that's why I believe we're right around the corner. Right around the corner. You know what I mean? Right around the corner from the switch being turned on. And it may be in phases. It may be in phases, but it's going. Each phase will have a significant bump to it, I believe. TJ Jackson says, I think Ripple will allow this thing to take off in the midst of next bull run. Yeah, right. Kind of get the regular bull run, get that fear of missing out in the regular bull run, and then boom, right? Because in conjunction with quarters being turned on and phases, whatever phase they decide to let a group of people kind of go live, you put it in conjunction with the bull run. You add the Nasdaq liquidity, which is going to be tracking volume and tracking liquidity, and then boom, boom. Got to feed the hounds. Wow, E. Cody says later, peoples. All right, guys. Wow, E. Cody. We'll see you next time, brother. That would be nice. That would be really, really nice, guys. You guys are killing it. 73 people on the stream, 65 likes, guys. I definitely appreciate that. TJ Jackson, I know, is happy about that as well. And so, guys, when you think about that, you understand that it can happen at any time. It can happen at any time, and we just gotta be prepared. I hope you guys have looked into getting your accounts as much as you can a day from Coinbase, from Binance US, so that you can do the things that you may need to do. I know that after this stream, I'm going to look at Celsius Network again. I've looked at it before. I have it on my phone. I'm going to look at it again and see how I cannot support that platform. I really want to support it. I really want to. I know they have a little ambassador thing, but I really want to get the word out because I think it's important. Even if people who aren't XRP hodlers, I think it's important to understand that you can earn money from your money. You can earn money from your money. You can earn some more Bitcoin if you put Bitcoin on a platform. You can earn more ETH if you put ETH on a platform. But the idea is you can earn money from your money. You can take a loan out against your assets if you expect your assets to go up. You can, as an average Joe and Jane, leverage the financial tools that are available to the wealthy. You can leverage them on the right decentralized platforms. Yeah. No, you're not wrong at all, Winmo. I like the concept, but I don't like doing things on my phone. I do everything from the desktop. Am I wrong? No, not necessarily, but I would definitely recommend you got to get a VPN. You got to get a VPN app on your phone. That's what I do. Whenever I look to do something on Coinbase, I make sure I got my VPN up. And I also have security software on my phone as well. Right? So for me, that's how I do it. That's right. XRP Joe says there's a better way than a paycheck. You go see, tell them absolutely without question, and earn money on your money. And we're in a position that we can do that. And he wants to let more people know. And here's the thing that I would think: for as long as they've been around, for as long as Celsius Network has been around, they only have 65,000. I think he said 65,000 people on the platform. That's not a lot. It's just not a lot. And I think that what the idea is, what he's really wanting to get across is, why just hold it? Why just hold it? And he says they got it insured. They obviously it's something through BitGo, but there's a insurance of $100 million per account. So he's putting us in a position where we can get some interest, and he's giving back 80% up from that platform. He understands that people are going to come to him and they're going to basically borrow the digital assets that's on his platform and pay him a certain amount of interest as well. But the idea is to get yourself in a position where you can earn some interest on your thing, 3%, 5%, 6%, whatever it might be, rather than just having it in a wallet where it's not doing anything. So I'm going to look at it some more. I don't personally hold any more BTC. I just have right now. We just have 3 digital assets, and that's it. and we'll have to see what kind of platforms. He said 25 tokens. We'll have to see what they are now, see what's going on. But yeah, I'm going to look into that. I'm definitely going to let you guys know about the Celsius network. I'm going to see about the ambassadorship and see what they got going on. Alex seems like a real sincere, genuine dude. I know Ms. Crypto Siege will enjoy him because she is from Moscow, Russia. And so I'm sure we'll have a good time talking with him. Matt, what's going on, my dude? Hello, Siege. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, we're just about to wrap up, brother. You're going to have to catch the replay, man, if you want to get that good info. Absolutely. So all kind of good news, guys. All kind of good news. SBI and the Boris in the German exchange, the timing could not be better, especially with the new EU law passing. KFH talking all good things about RippleNet. Over 100 million transactions in a year, right? And that's huge. And Senfin, of course, saying that they're saving their customers up to 75% with their cross-border payments to the Philippines. So, guys, it's just good news all the way around. All the way around, guys. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap this video up like I do all of my videos. And remind you guys of this, guys. Never, ever forget, guys. Never, ever forget that old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. That the battle for you has already been fought. And the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye. I see Crypto Siege. Your outro is powerful. I look forward to it every day. Thanks, OC Crypto. I appreciate that. Have a great Sunday, guys.